Hi guys, so these are the ingredients we'll be using today to do our delicious Nigeria Akara. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please feel free to subscribe and hit on the notification button to get more of our videos. So today we're going to be using peeled beans. You can use the normal beans, it's just that that's going to take you a longer time, but it's still going to be perfect. Usually we use the normal beans, but because this is faster for me, I'm going to be using the peel beans. If you're in the UK, you're in London, Birmingham, or any part of the UK, you can buy this from Addis, okay? And we're going to be using also whole milk, and we have Scotch bonnet. Yeah, for those of you that want it spicy, you can use Scotch bonnet, But if you don't want it spicy, you can take off the seeds from the Scotch bonnet. Just add the flesh to it, and you'll still get the flavor of Scotch bonnet without being spicy. And we have red onion. I like using red onion because it's really healthy, like you all know. And we have Knorr seasoning cube. This is going to add like the seasoning. And we have salt, which is going to be added to taste. And of course we have our vegetable oil, which will be used to fry the akara. All right, so let's start. So I have just washed my beans and transferred it into a blender. What we're going to be doing now, we're going to be soaking this beans for 30 minutes after adding water to it. Yeah, so we just add water to it. Ensure the water is above the level of the beans, and then cover it. Cover the beans. Cover the beans and allow it to soak for 30 minutes. Now remember, if you're using an unpeeled beans, you're still going to have to let it soak before washing it and blending it. So that's exactly the same process, but the only thing is this is easier. You just go straight to soaking it and blending it. So we'll leave this beans to soak for 30 minutes. Remember to ensure the water is above the beans level so as to enable the beans to rise up to that level. Okay, so let's leave it to soak for 30 minutes. Alright guys, so our beans is soaked and ready for blending. But just in case you've added too much water and perhaps the beans did not soak into the water, feel free to remove the water and leave the amount you would require to blend your beans. So right now we're just going to add our onion, washed and sliced, our Scotch bonnet. So I'm going to be using one. I'll tell you what we're going to do with that one shortly. And then our Knorr seasoning cube and milk. The milk, give it the consistency we want to have. And then our salt, measure it a little bit, like tablespoon. I'm not here with any tablespoons, so I'm just gonna measure the amount I want, just a little bit of salt. And then put it up. Cover it and ready to blend. Alright guys, so we are done blending. So during blending, ensure you keep checking it until it blends to the level you would want it to be. Check if it's not blended enough, you blend again until you get to the consistency you're looking for. Okay, so we're just going to turn this in here. You can see it clearly, and this is just how I want it. It's really looking bright and nice. Okay, so for the other Scotch bonnet, this is what we've done with it. I have sliced the remaining bit of the onion into bits and the pepper. So what we're going to do right now, we're just going to add it on here. So we're going to stir this up now with our wooden turner, just to ensure these things are evenly distributed. Now the reason for adding sliced onion and pepper is so it's when you open the akara inside, you get this crunchy look. When we fry it, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. But you just stir it. So you stir, and then it tests to say if the seasoning is exactly the way you want it. For this one, yes, the seasoning is perfect. Everything is just perfect, from the blending, the seasoning cube cashed very well, and the salt add taste to it, so it's perfect. Now we are ready to fry our akara. So guys, we are ready to fry our akara. In this pot I've added a reasonable amount of vegetable oil, and it's time to add the blended beans. But just to let you guys know that if you're about to do your one, ensure you allow the oil to hot to a very good degree, like 120 degrees, just so when you add the akara it doesn't stick to the pot. And once you know the oil is very hot, you reduce the heat, and just to also ensure the akara doesn't get burned. Okay, so we're just going to add our akara to it, and then we'll reduce the heat on the pot. And we'll reduce the heat. We don't allow it to boil. Alright guys, so you can see the surface. We just turn the akara around. Now because the oil we added to this pot is quite reasonable, the akara is able to stay afloat. If you add just minute amount of oil, you won't get the akara floating. It will just stick to the pot, which will not give you what you're looking for. Okay, so you just keep turning it until you get the brown color, something like this. Just keep turning it until you get that brown color, and then you know the akara is ready. Okay, so our akara is ready, and it's time to take it out of the pot. You can see the color of the akara. Once it turns this brown, then you know your akara is ready. Okay, right? So the akara is 100% ready to be removed.